Which was worse? Complete certainty that the worst had happened, or this fear building up moment by moment? Sudden collapse or slow, crumbling disintegration? I lurched with the force of a swerve that shook me out of my wandering thoughts and looked up. Yellow-black flames from a wrecked truck lashed the pillar of the pedestrian bridge at the Serninen Shore Road. The truck looked broken in two, embracing the pillar like a pleading lover. Not one of the passing cars slowed down, let alone stopped. They moved into the outside lane as they flew by, passing the burning wreck at the greatest possible distance. So did the bus I was sitting in. I opened my rain-drenched parka, found a packet of tissues in the inside pocket, pulled one loose with numb fingers and dried my face and hair with it. The tissue was drenched through in a moment. I squeezed it into a ball and shoved it in my pocket. I shook drops of water from the hem of my jacket, then took my phone out of the pocket of my jeans. I tried to call Johanna again. The number was still unavailable. The metro tunnel was closed from Serninen to Keilaniemi because of flooding. The train had taken me as far as Kalasatama, where I'd had to wait for the bus for 20 minutes under a sky filled with rain. The burning truck was left behind as I went back to watching the news on the screen attached to the back of the driver's bulletproof glass compartment. The southern regions of Spain and Italy had officially been left to their own devices. Bangladesh, sinking into the sea, had erupted in a plague that threatened to spread to the rest of Asia. The dispute between India and China over Himalayan water supplies was driving the two countries to war. Mexican drug cartels had responded to the closing of the US-Mexico border with missile strikes on Los Angeles and San Diego. The forest fires in the Amazon had not been extinguished even by blasting new river channels to surround the blaze. Ongoing wars or armed conflicts in the European Union, 13, mostly in border areas. Estimated numbers of climate refugees planet-wide, 650 to 800 million people. Pandemic warnings, H3, N3, malaria, tuberculosis, Ebola, plague. Light piece at the end. The recently chosen Miss Finland believed that everything would be much better in the spring. I turned my gaze back to the rain that had been falling for months, a continuous flow of water that had started in September and paused only momentarily since. At least 5 waterfront neighborhoods, Jätkäsaari, Kalasatama,